Most people think you need a business, a side hustle, or to go viral to become a millionaire. But what if I told you, you could become a millionaire just by working your 9 to 5? No tricks, no overnight schemes, just smart, consistent moves that most people ignore or do it wrong. Don't believe me? Let me tell the story of Ronald Read, a janitor who died a millionaire. Born in 1921 in a small town in Vermont, Ronald came from a poor farming family. He was the first in his family to graduate high school, walking miles every day just to attend classes. After serving in World War II as a military policeman, he returned to Vermont and lived a quiet life, working for decades as a gas station attendant and later as a janitor at J.C. Penney. He wore old clothes, drove second-hand cars, and never showed off. To everyone around him, he was just a regular, quiet man. But when Ronald Read passed away in 2014 at the age of 92, the world was stunned. He left behind an estate worth nearly $8 million. So how did a janitor and gas station worker become a millionaire? Simple, he lived frugally and invested wisely. Ronald started saving early and consistently bought blue-chip, dividend-paying stocks to companies he understood like Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, and AT&T. He held them for decades, reinvesting the dividends and letting the power of compound interest do its magic. He didn't chase trends, he didn't day trade, he was patient, disciplined, and stuck to what he knew.
In his will, Ronald donated millions to his local hospital and library, institutions that had served him throughout his life. His donations were the largest they had ever received. What a legend. Ronald Read's story proves you don't need to earn a huge salary to build wealth. You just need to live below your means, invest consistently, and think long term. So, how can you do the same nowadays? Let's break it down. First, let's start with this. What does a millionaire actually mean on paper? A millionaire is someone whose net worth, that is, total assets minus total liabilities, is at least 1 million in their local currency, like dollars or euros. It's not about how much money you make, but how much you actually own after debts are subtracted. $1 million sounds massive, right? But here's the math. If you invest just $800 a month with an average 8% return, you'll hit $1 million in under 30 years. That's not a fantasy. It's compound interest doing its magic. Don't just dream the goal. Run the numbers and make it real. Avoid lifestyle creep. One of the biggest wealth traps today is something sneaky. Lifestyle creep. You get a raise, suddenly it's daily Starbucks, designer shoes, and that I deserve it mindset. But here's the truth. Most millionaires don't look rich. No flashy cars, no flexing. Just quiet, consistent investing. Skip the luxury car, invest the difference. Because every dollar you don't spend is like a soldier building your future freedom. Let your money hustle, so one day you won't have to. Max out free money from your job. If your job offers benefits like a 401k match or retirement plan contributions, take them seriously. That's free money most people ignore. Think about it. Your employer is literally offering to grow your wealth with you, and yet so many leave it on the table. Start by contributing just enough to get the full match, then increase over time. It's one of the easiest, safest ways to build long-term wealth, and most people miss it. Job hop with strategy. Staying loyal to one company your whole career? That mindset might cost you hundreds of thousands. Studies show that switching jobs every 2-3 years can lead to 10 to 20% salary bumps each time. That's not just a raise, that's compound growth on your income. More income equals more to invest equals faster path to millionaire status. Look, loyalty is nice, but your company isn't your family. If there's a recession or the company starts losing money, they could fire you in a heartbeat. They just don't care. So why hesitate when a better opportunity comes your way? Prioritize your growth, your goals, and your financial freedom, because at the end of the day, no one will care about your future more than you. Avoid bad debt like the plague. Bad debt is one of the fastest ways to fall behind, and it usually starts small. Let's say you put $500 on a credit card with 20% interest and only pay the minimum each month. That simple charge could cost you over $1,000 and take years to fully pay off. All for what? A new phone, a fancy dinner? Debt like that doesn't grow your wealth, it kills it slowly. Avoid borrowing for things that don't put money back in your pocket. Use debt as a tool, not a trap. If it doesn't help you build assets or earn more, it's just slowing down your path to financial freedom. Buy assets, not liabilities. If you want to build wealth, you need to understand one core rule. Assets make you money, liabilities drain it. A brand new car that loses value every year? Liability. The latest phone bought on credit? Liability. Now look at assets. Stocks that pay dividends, real estate that cash flows, an online business that runs 24/7. Even books, courses, and skills that increase your earning power, all assets. The difference is simple. Most people look rich but stay broke because they chase status symbols. Millionaires, they buy things that grow in value and pay them back over time. So next time you're about to spend big, ask yourself, is this helping me build wealth or just making me look like I have it? Because if you want financial freedom, you don't need more stuff. You need more assets. Build multiple income streams. Relying on just one source of income, like your 9 to 5, is like balancing your future on a single leg. What happens if that job disappears? You're exposed. Wealthy people don't depend on one paycheck. They build income layers, streams that flow in no matter what happens. A 9 to 5 job? Great, that's one. Dividend paying stocks? Another. A side hustle? Online product? Rental property? That's how freedom starts stacking. The goal isn't to work 3 times harder. It's to work smarter once and get paid again and again. Passive income isn't a myth. It's the reward for smart setup and upfront effort. Start small. Maybe it's freelance work on weekends or selling a digital product you make once. Then reinvest that income into more income generating assets. Because when money starts flowing in from multiple directions, you stop fearing layoffs, recessions, or emergencies. You become unshakable. One income might pay the bills, but multiple incomes build empires. Remember, don't overcomplicate it. Wealth isn't built by doing complex things once in a while. It's built by doing simple things consistently. As Warren Buffett once said, the chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. So build good habits now, keep it simple, and let time do the heavy lifting. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.